Xnel here, and let me tell you why your CP isn't as important as you might think. I'll also address the whole CP versus level debate. Yeah, CP is a good measure of the general power level of a character, but what you're actually concerned about is how efficient you are at farming. This character growth in this game hinges on farming. Whether it's gems, varnishes, or territe, you will be farming. So the faster you are at doing that, the faster you are going to grow. What you are actually looking for isn't CP, but the TTK stat, or time to kill. This isn't found anywhere in the game. Time to kill is how long it takes you to kill the mobs that you are farming. The lower the TTK, the better. So if you're farming, let's say, the level 84 gold mobs, and it takes you more than 10 seconds to kill them, then that's a pretty high TTK and not good in my opinion. Higher or lower TTK makes a world of difference if you're going to leave your character farming overnight or in AI mode, and especially if you use energy drinks. It is incredibly wasteful to use energy drinks on mobs where your TTK is on the high side. Now before you go malding at the comments saying that's literally what CP is for, hear me out. CP alone does not tell the whole story, because depending on a player's RNG with gacha pulls, crafting, hatching, enhancement stone drops, enhancement luck, general playstyle, and many other factors, two players can have the same CP but have drastically different TTK on the same mob. How is that possible? Because CP is padded with absolutely useless stats for lowering your TTK. Let me show you what I mean after I get some food buffs. This video is sponsored by Sakuraco and Tokyo Treat. So we got some Japanese snack boxes. Right here is my sister, Leia. Say hi.
Hello.
So the theme for this month is Sugoi Summer. Sugoi! So every month they have a different theme, which means every month you'll get different contents in the boxes. There's a Chupa Chups drink. Bite into Japan. Gotta start it off with the Kit Kat. I don't know what cafe au lait means. Cafe au lait, says my wife. Smells good. Bueno cafe. It's pure potato. This truffle. Pretty good. Sakuraco Panda Salted Vanilla and Choco Cookies. Like the first bite, you get that milky taste. Yeah, it's so milky. These are sponge cakes. Okay, they're very soft. Very soft. Banana. So it also comes with this booklet which has some info on the snacks, because of some of the snacks we can't read. It also has information about the culture of Japan, their events, so I think it's really nice. This one is the sour paper candy cola. That's it's very thick actually. It's good. It's sour. Chupa Chups. Me first. Soda. Strawberry soda. Omaibo mentai. What is that? Yeah. It was very fishy, but I like it. Right, look at that. We got a letter from the CEO. I'm gonna keep this and read it for later.
Dibs on the chopsticks.
Okay, they provided chopsticks? Cool. This is brown sugar carinto. Oh wait, we got you the chopsticks. Now we got the chopsticks down. It's time to eat some bread. This is the Okinawa brown sugar bread. It's so soft. What is this for, dude? Eat the brown sauce. Okinawa brown sugar kuzumochi. Get some. It's kind of gelatinous, yeah? You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah, it is brown sugar. I think it would be good to drink with some tea, as the book said. Chili shrimp arare. I like this. I really like this. This is a bit different, but it's spicy. Very spicy. Oh, we need some of that chupa chup. What is this? This is now the wet wipes.
Tea.
Oh, it's tea, fam. We were supposed to eat the snacks with the tea. With the tea. How much do I put? Oh. Now how do we get it now? Use the chopsticks they provided. All right, we got it. So Sakuraco is more traditional snacks that go well with the tea. Then the other one is Tokyo Treat. This one is more pop culture snacks like the Chupa Chups, the Kit Kat. Hey, it's pretty good tea. So those are the boxes from Tokyo Treat and Sakuraco. If you guys want to check it out, check the description link or in the pinned comment and use coupon code XNUL. Enjoy your Japanese snacks. When we go to the stats page here, you can see all of these stats which all contribute to the CP of a character. Now, for the purposes of simplification, we're going to disregard the stats from skill cooldown all the way down to the miscellaneous category. So we are going to take into account the attack category until the crit resist category. Well, field boss in 10 minutes, gotta make this quick. And the reason for that is most of these stats down here are incredibly rare stats and most of the player base don't even have them. Now let's look at what contributes to TTK. We're talking about just 4 stats. That is the attack, and then the fire attack, for example, you're fighting earth mobs, and then the accuracy and the crit. That's it, just 4 stats. The rest of these contribute to your CP, but don't contribute to lowering your TTK. You got water attack, earth attack, light attack, darkness attack, defense, all the elemental defense, HP, evasion. All these stats add up to your CP, but they don't help you farm faster. Oh, and also crit resist. This does not help either. So you can get padded with all these stats from different sources and make you think that your CP is high enough, but your TTK isn't really at par. An example is the titles. If we check down here, I have 34,000 CP from titles alone. But as you can see, there's all these other stats that don't matter. If I'm fighting dark mobs, I would benefit from the light attack, but all these other elemental attacks don't matter. HP, defense, all these defenses don't matter. Crit resist, evasion, HP recovery don't matter. Another very significant factor is a player's luck with the enhancement system. It is RNG what enhancement stones you get from field bosses, and then add another RNG component on top of that when you're actually enhancing gear, whether it succeeds or not. So a player may end up with high enhancements on their armor, boots, but low enhancements on their weapons. They would have a really high CP, but armor does not help with the TTK. I mean, sometimes it's even by choice. Like in my case, I like to roleplay as this tanky swordsman because I'm like the kingdom leader, so I don't want to die and I want to keep everybody alive with defense enhancements. So I'm equipping some defense gems, and I'm also leveling up and prioritizing skills which allow me to have higher survivability instead of being able to kill faster. I could give you so many examples by going through each and every feature of the game, including mounts and tetro puzzles and the collection rewards, but by now I'm sure you get the point. There's way too many sources of CP, and RNG has an effect, playstyle has an effect, and it doesn't really tell you what is your TTK. What you do have to do is to just try farming that mob and see how high your TTK is. Now, there's no set rule, this is just my opinion, but I think higher than 10 seconds is way too bad. I think maybe 5 to 8 seconds is a good spot. Now, I'm not saying to disregard CP altogether. It is a good metric when doing hard content. But my goal here is to help you have a better understanding of farming and not to be too pressured by your CP. This also addresses another problem, and that is the issue of CP versus level. People are always arguing what CP is good for their current level. The bottom line is, it doesn't matter as long as what you're farming is within the level gap rule and you're killing it in a reasonable amount of time. The level gap rule is, if you're killing mobs that are more than 7 levels below you, the gold and item rewards start getting reduced. If you're killing mobs that are more than 2 levels below you, the XP rewards start getting reduced. I think it is more important to pay attention to the first rule regarding the gold and item rewards. If your TTK is too high, then farm a lower level mob, as long as it is within the 7 levels rule. It might even be better to farm beyond the 7 levels rule if your TTK is still too high. Having reduced XP rewards but more efficient farming for the items you need to actually get stronger is worth it. But let's just say you are way over leveled and your TTK on any mob that you need to be farming is just too high. Not a problem. Just farm using your alts. No matter what you're farming, whether it's gems or varnishes or skill pages, there are mobs of a lower level that will drop those items. So using alts for this makes sense. They will also have extremely low TTK, which means you'll get so much loot in a short amount of time. Alts are your answer to highly efficient farming. And that, my friends, is why it's not all about that CP number. Thank you guys so much for the support on my Ni no Kuni videos. It's been really popping off on YouTube and I am so happy. The first video is almost at 200,000 views, which is insane to me. So again, thank you so much, fam. I really appreciate you guys for supporting the content, and I hope you found this video valuable as well. Now, I want to let you know that I also live stream on Facebook Gaming. I stream other anime games as well. So you can come on over there and ask me questions, or just, hang out with me. That's fb.gg/xnoph. You can also join our active community of Ni no Kuni players at discord.gg/xfam. I'll see you around.